Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Shane Bieber gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. And it's a chilly one here at the ballpark today. Thermometer reading 46 degrees at game time. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Niko Goodrum. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hit down the third baseline. Goodrum, the runner at second with one away. Grounded down the third baseline. Ramirez is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Well, that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's inside. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's safe.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
At the plate now, Eric Thames, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Thames, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers strike for a run on this. Yanni Chirinos is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado from the stretch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes this the other way to right. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. Inside and low, 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Franmil Reyes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A pause. And the 0-2. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Fastball just inside.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Galvis has got it, and the side is retired. A run for the Indians on the RBI. Into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hit hard to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. The pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Santana comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing it.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Up next to the
In now, Victor Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit in the air to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Roberto Perez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians pick up 1 thanks to this at-bat from Carlos Santana. We've played 2. It's now a 3-2. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Niko Goodrum. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Goodrum is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now back.
1 gone here in the Detroit third, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. And there's a base hit on the line. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And he fouls this one off. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Eric Thames. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Reyes retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Indians fail to score. They trail 3-2. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Pitch on the way.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Line drive to center field. Naquin is right there, one down.
The batter, number 8.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Romine, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Up next for Cleveland.
So here's Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. A ball and a strike. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch one more time. Liner in there for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So stepping in, Domingo Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. first pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So problems out there in right field, as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Stepping into the box, Niko Goodrum. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Next to the Tigers, the designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit down the third baseline. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
Now batting.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 5-2 in favor of Detroit. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Henniger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Oscar Mercado. He singled his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail 5. Nick Whitgren is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Ready now, Eric Thames. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. The pitch. Popped him up. Perez over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8. Second base.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
First offering on its way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Tigers are out. In now, Freddie Galvis. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Now batting, the center.
Stepping up now, Victor Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 6-2.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So now to the plate, C.J. Cron. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tigers get one here on the RBI double by Miguel Cabrera. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Tigers 6 and the Indians 2. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing in, Carlos Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in, Domingo Santana. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Dominic Leone is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dominic Leone.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Eric Thames. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is there, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Schoop. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Roberto Perez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he popped him up. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Number 73.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Freddie Galvis will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready once again, Victor Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Heading out toward shallow right. Reyes will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A runner on first with 2 away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit in the air out to right. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 32.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And it's quickly 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
6-2, the final total today. Detroit took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Yonny Chirinos gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive.